Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, I speak to you, chosen one, because a powerful message from Allah has resonated in your heart. July will be a month that will hit you hard. Yes, you heard correctly. This coming month will not be just another ordinary period. It is a time of intense trial, a phase where your faith will be tested, where headwinds will blow strongly, and where the path will sometimes seem impossible to cross. But do not be discouraged, for every blow, every difficulty, carries within it divine wisdom and a call to growth. Allah never tests you without reason, and behind this harshness lies immense mercy. To be a chosen one is to bear a sacred burden. It is not a privilege without tests, but a call to patience, perseverance, and purification. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, has chosen to prepare you for a high destiny by subjecting you to these trials. It is these difficult times that will forge your spiritual character, strengthen your trust in Him, and enable you to weather the storms with courage and serenity. For as the Prophet Muhammad taught, patience is the key to deliverance. Hadith. These trials are therefore not punishments, but signs of divine love and selection. During this month of July, you will face challenges that will affect several aspects of your life: spiritual, emotional, social, and even material. These trials may come in the form of doubts that assail you, loneliness that weighs on you, or invisible attacks that only your heart can feel. You may also see obstacles arise in your mission, misunderstandings with those close to you, or difficulties that will make you waver. But remember that every difficulty is an opportunity to come back stronger, to renew your commitment to Allah, and to show that your faith does not depend on external circumstances, but on a deep and intimate relationship with the Almighty. The Quran reminds us that trials are a means of purification, and we will certainly test you with something: fear and hunger and loss of wealth, lives and fruits, and give good news to the patient. Surah Al-Baqarah, 155. This patience, this endurance in the face of difficulty, is what distinguishes the chosen from others. For Allah does not test those He abandons, but those He loves and wishes to elevate. So prepare yourself today. Open your heart to divine wisdom and embrace these challenges with humility and confidence. Don't let fear or discouragement take hold of you. Instead, see every challenge as an opportunity, a step on your chosen path. Remember that even in the deepest darkness, the light of Allah can shine brightly, illuminating your steps and guiding you to victory. Finally, stay with us until the end of this video, because I promise you a powerful prayer that will strengthen you during this difficult month. May your heart find peace. May your faith be strengthened, and may you walk with confidence, knowing that behind every trial lies a divine promise. This promise is one of resounding victory, spiritual elevation, and renewed closeness to Allah, the merciful and the wise. July, that dreaded month, is fast approaching, and with it, a particular intensity that will deeply affect the chosen ones. This period is not chosen randomly by Allah, for every moment of time is written into His perfect plan. This month will be marked by specific trials, increased difficulties that will test your resilience, your faith, and your patience. Understanding why July will be this way will allow you to better prepare yourself to weather these storms with courage and wisdom. In the divine calendar, certain months carry particular spiritual energies. July, for you, chosen one, is a phase of accelerated purification. It is a time when Allah refines your soul, removing impurities and drawing you closer to Him, sometimes through pain and challenges. These trials may manifest as moments of loneliness, tests in your personal relationships, or even obstacles in your spiritual mission. These are signs that your faith is strengthening, that you are entering a new dimension of your spiritual journey. On a social level, you may feel a distance from some loved ones, or even misunderstandings or conflicts that didn't exist before. These breakups, although painful, are necessary to protect you and help you move forward with more light. They also mark a separation between what nourishes your faith and what hinders it. It's a divine sorting, an inner cleansing that prepares your heart to receive more light and guidance. Spiritually, this month will require you to be vigilant against invisible attacks, doubts, temptations, and spiritual fatigue. These assaults are often the most difficult because they directly affect your relationship with Allah. You may feel isolated, abandoned, or as if divine silence persists. But remember that this silence is sometimes a test, a way for Allah to test your steadfastness and trust in Him, even when everything seems uncertain. This period will also be an opportunity to strengthen your spiritual practices. More than ever, prayer, dhikr, diligent reading of the Quran, and meditation must become your daily refuges. They are protective shields that will protect you from negative forces and nourish your inner light. It is in these times of trial that your connection to Allah must be the strongest, the most sincere, and the most constant. It is crucial not to let the discouragement set in. Difficulty should not make you forget Allah's promise. Behind every trial, an ease, a victory, an unexpected blessing awaits you. Keep in mind that these difficult moments are temporary and that they are a sign that you are on the path of divine choice, a path that leads to light and inner peace. So prepare yourself, chosen one, by strengthening your heart, cultivating patience, and increasing your reliance on Allah. Do not underestimate the importance of this preparation, for it will be the key to getting through this month of July with faith and serenity. Be aware that you are not alone. Thousands of chosen ones share this same path, and that together, with the grace of Allah, you will emerge stronger. Stay with us until the end of this video to receive a powerful prayer that will accompany you through this journey. May your soul find strength in patience. May your heart be illuminated by divine light, and may each day of this difficult month be a step toward a resounding spiritual victory. July will not only be an outward challenge, chosen one, but also an intense inner battle. These invisible battles are often the most formidable, as they touch your mind and soul deeply. You may find yourself confronted with doubts that subtly creep into your heart, questions that destabilize you, and emotional storms that seem to want to sweep everything away in their path. Yet, it is essential to understand that these spiritual attacks are part of the chosen one's journey. These invisible assaults can take many forms: negative thoughts that cause you to give up, feelings of isolation, or a profound fatigue that affects your ability to pray and draw closer to Allah. The devil, aware of your worth, intensifies his efforts to trip you up, because your light represents a threat to his plans. But Allah, in His mercy, has also equipped you with powerful weapons to defend yourself. The first of these weapons is knowledge. Learn to recognize these trials for what they are: divine tests meant to purify your faith. The Prophet said, "The strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, but there is good in each." This means that these difficulties are opportunities for you to become stronger, strengthen your relationship with Allah, and assert your resilience. Then, the most powerful tool is prayer, especially night prayer, tahajjud, constant dhikr, and reciting the Quran. These acts weave a spiritual armor that protects your heart from invisible attacks. Regularity in these practices is essential, especially in moments of weakness. It is in consistency that you will find the strength to overcome your doubts. It's also important not to overlook the impact of human relationships during this time. You may face misunderstandings, criticism, or alienation. Remember that these moments are often Allah's way of protecting you from things that could harm your spiritual growth. Don't view these situations as personal rejections, but as necessary steps to purify yourself. Also, be careful not to fall into total loneliness, as it can become a trap if it cuts you off from the support of your brothers and sisters in Islam. Find a circle of trust, even a small one, where you can share your struggles without fear of judgment. The Prophet said, "A believer to a believer is like the parts of a building. They support each other." Never underestimate the strength of community in times of trial. Finally, keep your gaze fixed on God's promise. Every trial you face is a step toward purification, victory, and closer proximity to Allah. Moments of darkness always prepare a new dawn. Remember that Allah is with the patient. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:153. This verse is your beacon in the night, your source of courage and peace. So continue to strengthen your heart, cultivate your faith, and protect yourself through prayer and the remembrance of Allah. This inner struggle, though difficult, is the mark of the chosen one who advances toward his destiny with confidence and determination. Never give up, for divine light will always triumph over darkness. At the heart of these intense trials you are going through, chosen one, are hidden blessings that many fail to see. Every difficulty, every obstacle, every pain has a profound meaning, a divine wisdom intended to purify and elevate you. Allah never brings down a trial without mixing it with an immense reward, often hidden from the eyes of ordinary mortals, but accessible to those who know how to look with faith and patience. The pain you experience can be Allah's way of removing you from the trappings of this world, purifying you from material attachments and negative influences. Sometimes it is these same trials that awaken an unsuspected strength within you, an inner light that illuminates your path in the darkness. They are a constant reminder that your true wealth is not found in what you possess, but in your intimate relationship with Allah, in your unwavering faith, and in your ability to persevere. Blessings in adversity also manifest as spiritual elevation. You may notice an inner calm despite the external turmoil, a serenity that surpasses all human understanding. It is a sign that your heart is opening to divine light, that you are moving to the next level in your journey toward Allah. This inner peace is a precious gift, proof that you are on the path to spiritual success. Furthermore, trials often serve to strengthen your connection with other sincere believers. They reveal those who truly support you and those whose behaviors distract you from your goal. This sorting, although sometimes painful, is necessary to build a healthy environment around you, conducive to your spiritual growth. Surround yourself with those who share your faith and who remind you of Allah in times of weakness. Also remember that every trial is an opportunity to increase your reward with Allah. The Prophet Muhammad said, "He who endures with patience will receive the reward without measure." This divine promise reminds you that suffering, when accepted with faith, opens the door to eternal and incomparable blessings. It is also important to keep in mind that this difficult phase is temporary. As the Quran says, "With difficulty comes ease." Surah Ash-Sharh 94.6. This ease can take the form of a new spiritual opening, material relief, or a victory over invisible enemies. The key is not to lose hope and to keep moving forward, even if it is just a small step at a time. Finally, the blessings hidden in trials are a call to gratitude. Even in the midst of difficulties, thank Allah for His mercy, for the strength He gives you, and for the light He places in your heart. Gratitude is a powerful key that unlocks the doors of blessings and transforms every trial into a source of peace. So continue to walk this path with confidence and humility. Know that every difficulty is a step toward your success, and that the divine light that awaits you will be brilliant. Your patience and faith are invaluable treasures that will lead you to a spiritual elevation that few know. Keep your head high, your heart firm, and move forward with the certainty that Allah's promise is real and near. In this time of intense trial, it is essential to strengthen yourself, chosen one, because inner strength is the key to successfully navigating the challenges that July has in store for you. The strength does not come solely from your human will, but is a divine gift, a light that Allah instills in the hearts of those who sincerely invoke Him and persevere in faith. To strengthen your faith and resilience, it is crucial to increase your acts of worship and connection with Allah. Prayer, especially the night prayer, is a powerful weapon that opens the doors to mercy and inner peace. Dhikr, the constant remembrance of Allah, soothes the soul and wards off evil influences. Regular, meditative reading of the Quran is also a source of light and guidance that nourishes your mind and protects your heart from doubt. But this spiritual strength also comes through active engagement in your daily life. Patience does not mean passivity, but rather active perseverance in doing good despite obstacles. Act wisely, avoid the situations that could weaken your faith, and seek the company of the pious, who encourage you to remain steadfast on the path of Allah. The support of brothers and sisters in Islam is a valuable resource, for together faith becomes stronger and trials are made easier. Also, be careful about the spiritual nourishment you accept. Stay away from negative influences, discouraging speeches, and toxic environments that can undermine your trust in Allah. Instead, seek sources of inspiration, authentic teachings, and kind guidance that strengthen your faith and hope. Your vigilance in this area is a shield against spiritual attacks. It's important to remember that active patience also includes caring for your body and mind. Fasting, proper nutrition, adequate rest, and moderate exercise all help maintain your physical and psychological resilience. A healthy body helps a strong mind better withstand external pressures and internal temptations. When times of weakness come, do not despair. Turn to Allah with humility and sincerity, asking for His forgiveness and strength, for He is the merciful, the one who answers the prayers of His servants. Sometimes, a simple Rabbi ani lima anzalta ilayya min khayrin faqir, Lord, I am truly in need of every good thing you send me, can renew your spiritual energy and put you back on the path. Finally, never forget that your strength is a living testament to the power of Allah. By remaining steadfast, you inspire those who look to you, you become a source of hope for the weak, and you build a strong spiritual legacy. Every day you choose to persevere in faith is a victory over darkness, a light that illuminates not only your life, but also that of your community. So continue to build this inner strength with patience, prayer, and action. July will certainly be a challenge, but with the power of Allah supporting you, you will emerge from this ordeal stronger, wiser, and closer to the divine promise that awaits you. Keep this conviction in your heart, for it is this conviction that will carry you to victory. As this month of July draws to a close, chosen one, it is time to conclude this path of trial with a sincere and profound prayer. a prayer that seals your faith, strengthens your heart, and calls down Allah's mercy upon you and upon all those who follow this path of election. This moment of prayer is essential, for it transforms your experience into a living testimony of your connection to the divine, and affirms your absolute trust in His wisdom and benevolence. O Allah, You who are the clement, the merciful, the protector of the chosen servants, I humbly ask You to grant me the strength to overcome the trials of this month of July. Strengthen my faith, illuminate my path, and envelop me in Your divine light. O Lord, purify my heart, remove doubts and temptations from me, and make my patience a living testimony to Your infinite love. Guide me, O Allah, to what You know is best for me, even when I do not understand Your decisions. Grant me the wisdom to stand firm, inner peace in the face of storms, and the certainty that every trial is a step toward Your nearness. Protect me from evil influences, enemies seen and unseen, and afflictions that seek to shake my faith. O Merciful One, grant me the ability to inspire others to remain hopeful, persevere in faith, and seek refuge in You. May my journey be a light to those facing similar darkness, a reminder that Your promise is always true and Your mercy is limitless. In this month when You have spoken, when trials have struck, let me emerge renewed, purified, and closer to You. May every difficulty become a springboard to eternal success, and may Your peace flood my heart and soul. Brothers and sisters, as we conclude this video, never forget that even in the darkest moments, Allah is there, ready to listen to your prayer, wipe away your tears, and offer you His light. Never lose hope, for patience and faith are the keys to victory. Stay firm, stay humble, and move forward with the certainty that the word of Allah is truth and that every trial is a step toward a bright future. May Allah bless you, protect you, and grant you His infinite mercy. Amen. Remember to come back for more guidance and prayer, because together, with the light of Allah, we will overcome all storms.